Imagine a world where death is not the end, but merely a new beginning, where time does not steal away youth and vitality, but instead is just another companion on an infinite journey. This is not a fantasy, but a reality for some creatures on our planet. Today we're delving into the extraordinary realm of biological immortality. Biological immortality. It's a concept that sounds like it's straight out of a science fiction novel. Yet nature, with its infinite creativity and diversity, has brought forth life forms that appear to laugh in the face of death. Let's set our sights on the Turritopsis dohrnii, a species of jellyfish known as the immortal jellyfish. Once this creature reaches maturity, it possesses a remarkable ability. Under stress or when physically harmed, it can revert its cells back to their polyp state, essentially turning back its biological clock and starting anew. Its life cycle becomes a perpetual loop, a dance with death where it always leads. But the ocean isn't the only place we find these paradoxes of nature. On land, and more specifically in our own backyards, we can find the immortal lobster. Lobsters are known to possess an enzyme called telomerase that repairs their DNA, preventing it from degradation. This mechanism allows them to grow bigger and reproduce more with age, showing no traditional signs of getting old. Yet, even these fascinating creatures aren't truly immortal in the sense we usually understand. They still fall prey to disease, predation, and in the case of lobsters, the energy cost of molting as they grow larger. While true immortality in the biological world might still be a dream, these creatures give us a tantalizing glimpse into what could be possible. Turning our gaze from the natural world to ourselves, we ask, could humans ever achieve this kind of biological immortality? To understand this, we first need to understand aging. At the heart of our cells, nestled within the nucleus, are our chromosomes, which are capped with protective ends known as telomeres. Telomeres are a bit like the plastic ends of shoelaces. They prevent our DNA strands from fraying and deteriorating. However, with each cell division, these telomeres shorten. When they become too short, the cell can no longer divide and becomes inactive or senescent, or dies. This shortening process is associated with aging, cancer, and a higher risk of death. So, telomeres act as a kind of biological clock. In the future, could we alter this biological clock? Science has already discovered the enzyme telomerase, which can replenish these diminishing telomeres in certain cells. Could we one day apply this knowledge to slow, stop, or even reverse human aging, allowing us to live far beyond our current lifespan? This thought takes a fascinating turn when we delve into ancient texts. The Bible, in Genesis 6:3, refers to a divine decree limiting human lifespan to 120 years. Sumerian texts, some of the earliest written records, also tell tales of gods and demigods with lifespans far surpassing ours. Could these be mere myths, or could they indicate a deeper understanding of the human lifespan? Could there be a biological basis to the 120-year limit mentioned in the Bible? Scientists have indeed found that our telomeres' rate of shortening could theoretically allow cells to divide for approximately 120 years, a strange echo of the ancient text. As we continue to explore the mysteries of life and death, these ancient texts and the immortal creatures of our world offer tantalizing clues. Could we one day unlock the secrets of biological immortality? Or will we transcend our biological limitations entirely, merging with technology to defy death in a different way? There is also a thought to be had about the possibilities in the future, one where we fully integrate with artificial intelligence and robotics, where we replace our biological components with mechanical ones. where we overcome the limitations of our flesh and blood. A world where we might upload our consciousness into a machine, achieving a sort of digital immortality. As our technological prowess grows, we are starting to blur the line between man and machine. We see glimpses of this future in our current trajectory. Neuroprosthetics are restoring and enhancing human abilities. Companies like Elon Musk's Neuralink are pioneering brain-computer interfaces, aiming to augment our cognitive capabilities. In this not-so-distant future, being half cyborg might be the norm, rather than the exception. As the pace of technology quickens, we might need to enhance ourselves to keep up. How would society change when our minds can interface directly with the digital world, when we augment our physical bodies with technology to enhance our capabilities? But let's take this thought experiment a step further. Imagine a future where we are not just augmenting our biological selves, but transcending them. What if we could exist as pure consciousness, independent of our physical bodies? As we delve into the quantum world, this sci-fi scenario becomes a tantalizing possibility. Quantum computers operate using principles that defy our everyday intuition. They use the peculiar properties of quantum bits, or qubits, that can exist in multiple states simultaneously, and are interconnected through a phenomenon known as quantum entanglement. In theory, if we could encode our consciousness onto such quantum states, we could exist independently of our physical form. With quantum entanglement, our consciousness could traverse vast distances in an instant. It's a concept straight out of the pages of a science fiction novel, but as we've seen throughout history, today's fiction often paves the way for tomorrow's reality. From the immortal jellyfish and lobsters to the potential of AI integration, biological immortality, and quantum consciousness, our quest to understand and defy death continues to push the boundaries of our knowledge and imagination. As we stand on the precipice of these exciting frontiers, one can't help but wonder, what does the future hold for us? Will we redefine what it means to be human, or even transcend it altogether? Only time will tell. Thank you for joining us on this exploratory journey today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Adara for more fascinating insights into our world and beyond.